Let's get into our Warriors news roundup of the day, and we start with Quinn Cook completing the first ever 50-40-90 season for a G League player. So what is a 50-40-90 season? Well, it's a pretty elite club of NBA players. You have to shoot 50% from the floor, 40% from three, and 90% from the free throw line. And Quinn Cook hit all of those benchmarks this season in the G League for the Santa Cruz Warriors. Pretty huge season for him. Only 7 players in NBA history have ever hit that mark. Obviously, he won't be added to that list because it was in the G League, but just a list of players who have hit that. It's been Larry Bird, Mark Price, Reggie Miller, Steve Nash, Dirk Nowitzki, and obviously Kevin Durant and Steph Curry have both also hit that mark. Durant did it back in 2013-2014 when he won his only MVP, and Curry did it during his unanimous MVP season back in 2015-2016. So a pretty huge benchmark there for Quinn Cook, hitting the 50-40-90 club. He's been a huge asset for the Warriors this season, and hopefully he proves to be just as valuable during playoff time. Let's get into our second news headline. How about Durant maybe hoping to play the Thunder in the first round? Durant says, quote, "It would be a fun series, especially with playing in OKC again. The Thunder are currently 6th in the West, but remember, the Warriors will be without Steph Curry in the first round, so that'll be a hefty challenge, taking on the likes of Russell Westbrook, Paul George, Carmelo Anthony, and Steven Adams without Steph Curry. I think the Warriors will be able to do it. You know, they still have Durant and Klay and Draymond. I think they'd be just fine, but would definitely pose a big challenge, especially walking into OKC during playoff time. That kind of atmosphere will always prove to be a challenge no matter who is going up against them. But hey, glad to see Kevin Durant wanted to take on the challenge of possibly playing the Thunder in the first round. Let's get into our final news headline of the day. How about the report that Klay Thompson skipped practice before his 60-point game? Kevin Durant confirmed the report with Bill Simmons, saying, quote, we called him. He didn't come to practice. He just didn't come. Klay Thompson went 21-33 in that game and hit 8 threes. So a pretty outstanding game for Klay Thompson. But that's going to do it for your Warriors news roundup of the day.